Turning this abandoned corner into a cat jungle was no easy task. It was surrounded by litter, fur, and plant divas. But we've identified the issues in the last video and now aim to transform it into a real cat jungle. Just imagine a shared living area for my cats and plants, and my cats can enjoy multi-level spaces for sleep and play, all with pet-friendly plants. Let's bring these sketches to life and create a true feline jungle together. I always catch my cats napping by the windowsill, especially during a sunny day. So I want to extend the windowsill to make a more comfortable platform for the cats. And I can take advantage of this sunny spot for my plants. We decided to use a light color wood for this extension to match our apartment style. We need to stick 2 pre-cut wood pieces together to make an L shape. And we know a simple way to make this connection align. We're going to show you. First, we hammer the nails on wood A to mark where we want the connection. Second, we position wood B against where we want to connect with wood A, and then we lightly hammer them together so that the head of the nail will mark wood B. After we take out the nail, we know exactly where they're going to connect. And now I know exactly where to drill. We are using a 1/4 inch wooden dowels to connect the pieces, so we are making a 1/4 inch hole on the marks. After we make the holes, we have to hammer them together. Something to mention is that we had experience working with wood in college, but it's been a while and we were struggling for this part. In fact, we were struggling throughout this whole project. After we put the pieces together, we sanded it so it's all nice and smooth. No splinters for our cats. Then we finished it off with tung oil. We did some research and it turns out tung oil is all natural, water resistant, and also safe for pets. People even use this for oiling their cutting boards. I found this part super satisfying and I like the color it adds to the wood. Once it's oiled up, we let it dry out for 7 to 14 days and about a whole month to be fully cured. Once it's all fully dried and good to go, it's time to put it in place. We got it leaning on the windowsill and supported by the other end. I was so excited to see it fit nicely into the windowsill. It looks like it's floating off the floor. Now it's much easier to vacuum up any fur or dirt that sneaks underneath. Next on the list, creating a multi-level cat shelf. I've noticed that they like their own hangout spots while keeping some distance from each other, which is why we need multi-level spaces. Instead of making 2 platforms, we want to create a shelf with wooden dowels for a sense of privacy. Also create big openings for them to explore different levels. To make the cat shelf, we grab same size pre-cut wood pieces. It's good that Home Depot makes free cuts for us, so we just need to put these pieces together. Taking 2 pieces, we marked where we wanted to drill and clamp them together. This extra step ensures that the holes line up perfectly when we stick in the dowels. The dowels we got were really thick. I think it was at least 3/4 of an inch in diameter. With our limited tools, this part could be dangerous, so I let my partner Chucky do it. These 2 pieces came out really nice and the holes matched perfectly. I gotta admit, it's a bit more effort than the L-shaped piece. We had to cut dowels of equal size and there's 10 of them. but I really wanted these dowels for the aesthetics. Plus, I think the cats will really dig the dowels, creating a sort of privacy screen. We cut all the dowels and the holes, and now we're just missing the big hole for the cats to go through the shelf. We used a jigsaw for this job, but the cut did not come out the way we wanted. I was okay with it, but Chucky wanted a perfect circle. So we used another method to fix this, and it came out perfect. Doing this in a wood shop would have been a breeze, but we worked with what we had at home. Okay, now that we have all the pieces, the scariest part was putting everything together. We're not sure it was going to come together like how we imagined. The hardest part was hammering the dowels and the top piece, but everything happened smoothly with no accidents. After that, we polished it up with some sanding and added tung oil coating to the wood. After letting it cure for a month, it's finally time to hang it on the wall. We went with the same shelf hangers we used for the L-shaped piece to give it the perfect support. The cat shelf looked cool on its own, but I felt like it needed some playful touch, so I decided to add a twist, literally. I thought weaving some rope between the dowels would be a fun touch for the cats and maybe be a cool scratching surface. I grabbed about 20 feet of rope from Home Depot and started weaving it through multiple times to get the perfect pattern. And let me tell you, by the time I was happy with the weaving, I got a full arm workout. I can totally see Ding using this cat shelf because he loves to monitor us from higher places. Plus, he gets a really good view of the birds outside. We finished the main parts of the DIY cat jungle, and now it's adding the coziness. Mia loves the cute basket, and a self-heating mat on the cat shelf makes it extra comfy. Thinking this space could use an extra level, but there's no need to start from scratch. I found a budget-friendly cat platform on Temu and DIY'd it into a hammock using an old pillowcase. With everything finally in place, it's plant time! Using pet-friendly plants is very important for this project because my cats will be using this space. So here I'm using some plants that I already have, like my growing collection of orchids. I got into orchids last year and it turns out they're way easier to care for than I thought. Moth orchids, Insidiums, Cattleyas thrive in this sunny spot, and I'm experimenting with growing them in water and moss. Since they're pet friendly, you probably hear me chat about them more. I felt like this space needed a big plant, so after checking the list of pet-friendly options that love the bright sun and are low maintenance, I decided the money tree is the perfect fit. I definitely want to explore different pet-friendly options like the fern, lipstick plants, or even Hoyas. So, what other pet-friendly plants should I add to this space? Let me know in the comments below. Last year, I researched more about pet-friendly plants, and I can't wait to share my resources with you. If you want to learn more, then subscribe to my newsletter for a free beginner's guide on cat-friendly plants and kickstart your collection. Cat furniture is very expensive nowadays, and it's also very hard to find the right one, which is why we decided to make our own. Without the cost of plants and tools, this is the cost breakdown for this DIY cat jungle project. The cats are loving this space, but from far away, it feels like something is still missing. Now it's much better. I think the sheer curtains make the space look more elegant and soft. This cat-friendly jungle is done for now, and I'm excited to see how the cats will enjoy it. I definitely plan to add more pet-friendly plants in the future, slowly taking my time and making changes as needed. You know I'm always tweaking and adding things along the way, so if you want to see more of this corner, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. See you in the next video!